Hello there, Fighting Knight fans. My name is Eli Sirota, filling in for Olivia Coiro in this week's edition of the Nightly Review. Last week began with the volleyball team, who had a pair of matches. In a must-win regional contest with Rollins College, Lynn University won 3-0. In the first set of the contest, senior Lizzie Raffa served her 100th career service ace. She is the fourth Fighting Knight to reach that feat. In Saturday's game, Lynn University took on top-ranked Tampa, falling 3-0. The volleyball team has two games this week, a Tuesday clash with Florida Tech and a Friday matchup with Eckerd College. Final two games of the season coming up, we sat down with Claire Angelic of the volleyball team to talk about this week's matchups.
I'm here with Claire. Claire, tell me about your meeting with Rollins.
I think we had a really good mentality going into it, and it was actually our first time meeting Rollins in 8 years. I think the first time for our seniors, so that was something that we really liked. It was a lot of fun.
So there's 2 more games left in the season. We play Eckerd and we play FIT. Tell me about your mindset and your team's mindset.
I think there's definitely 2 very winnable games, and we all know that, so we're just beat them.
Alright, well, let's get 2 more wins. Back to you, Eli.
The cross-country team was in action this weekend at the Sunshine State Conference Championship in Tampa, Florida. Sophomore Sarah Northup finished 6th overall to mark the 3rd straight year that a Fighting Knight has finished in the top 10. Postseason play continues at the NCAA South Regional Championship on Saturday, November 22nd in Huntsville, Alabama. There will be no off week for Nikki Alvarez, though, as the swimming team hosts Rollins College on Saturday at 1 p.m. Women's tennis player Valentine Confalinieri competed in the USTA ITA National Indoor Intercollegiate Championship this past week with a tough first round against the 11th-ranked Division I player Lynn of the University of California. In the consolation bracket, Confalinieri lost to Julia Jones of Ole Miss to conclude the fall season. She will resume her reign as a top player in Division II when the spring season starts on February 2nd with a home matchup against St. Thomas. Men's soccer had a big week, starting with the announcement from the conference office of Player of the Year, Chris Hellman. The sophomore also took home Offensive Player of the Year, while senior Jason Senga was Defensive Player of the Year, and head coach John Roots earned his first ever Sunshine State Conference Coach of the Year. In the conference tournament, Lynn University hosted Nova Southeastern in the semifinal, winning 2-0 for Coach Roots' 100th career victory. In the championship match against Florida Tech, Lynn University started off strong, up 2-0, before surrendering 2 goals, leading to Chris Hellman's 9th game-winning goal of the season. The Fighting Knights now have 33 Sunshine State Conference titles and prepare for the regional tournament, which they are expected to host. The men's basketball team begins their season this week with a Saturday matchup against Armstrong State. With that quickly approaching, we caught up with basketball player Ben Berry to talk about this upcoming season. Women's basketball is in action this week with 3 road games in Puerto Rico. We wish them the best of luck on that road trip. That's all for this week's edition of the Nightly Review. Make sure to keep up to date with LynnFightingKnights.com and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Lynn_Knights. Thank you. Have a great week.